Okay, and now we're live. Guys, bear with me. I gotta set up the computer over here. I really do need an intern to do a lot of this kind of stuff. So if anyone wants to volunteer to be a Moto Monday intern, please let me know. Let's fire this baby up. Okay, we're live. We're live on everything. Reece, make sure your microphone's all dialed in for you.
Oh, we're good, man.
We're good. You know what, guys? I want to apologize first off for Moto Monday being a little late today. I know it normally starts at 7, but I'll take full responsibility for being late. Sometimes things happen. You know what? Screw it. You were the one who was late. Reece, yet again, you were late for Moto Monday.
Setting records, man.
That was like a record late time.
It was good. I honestly, though, I blame Andy for it because he was distracting me in the garage.
Andy, I will take you out next time we go riding. I will take... That's really mean. I do too much of that.
You do hit people a lot.
I had a conversation with Russ Robbins about that.
He scared you.
Well, he said I was... Well, we were talking about me going pro.
Oh, God.
And
that's going to be you're going to be like a one-punch Tyler Evans, man. that's gonna be who you're gonna
and I'm
be
like, I don't have the speed or the stamina to go pro. I don't ride enough, you know. But he's like, yeah, but even if you get a bad start, you could take half those guys out. Well, like, I don't know if I really want this to be my reputation.
I think it's kind of already stuck.
I know, I'm kind of stuck with it. Bear with me, guys, 1 second. Okay, so. Doug says it's if it's before 7:30, it's early. Reece, you're getting called out.
Thanks, Doug.
So while we're doing call outs, though, I'd like to call somebody out real quick.
Please don't call out like all of PBR or something crazy again, because you
No.
don't know to do that.
Team Tortoise,
Okay.
Tate and Taft. You guys, I think, would be a lot of fun for Moto Monday if either one of you would have time someday. If you guys have not followed the Team Tortoise events, some of the biggest off-road events in the Northwest, I believe, now it was a bit of a blur at Riverdale, but I believe I saw Tate out there racing. So if you guys want to like come hang out and do a Moto Monday, let me know. Oh, this screen is really
It's
being a
bad.
pain in the butt.
Pop-ups. Justin, you gotta lay off those spam sites, dude.
Aaron McDonald says Pit Bike Pro. Yeah, Aaron, how was that riding with me on my pit bike? I got it jetted so it doesn't randomly die on me all the time now. But he was following me around a little bit on the track. I can only imagine what it's like following me when I'm riding my pit bike.
Squirrely.
Squirrely.
Yeah.
Here, you fix it.
Oh, jeez.
Bring it a little closer.
Easy, man. Easy.
Uh,
I'll be getting grabby with the mic now.
so people are asking, did any of the vintage track wash away? Okay, so I have not been out there, but unfortunately I will say from what I've heard, and I did talk to Dan Dale today, the vintage track is gone.
The whole track.
The whoops are now river. So the vintage track is officially closed. They're probably going to relocate it. But yeah, it's officially gone, guys. So there's now 3 tracks at Riverdale, but it's not like Dan was going to still move it or do something. I don't know. It's up to him. But as of now, yeah, vintage track is gone and washed away by the river.
That's crazy, man.
It's crazy.
It's been chipping away at it, too. You know, it keeps getting smaller. They rechanged it at one time. And
Yeah, it's pretty sad. But, you know, Mother Nature does what she wants.
as long as it doesn't wash all of Riverdale away too soon, right?
I know, yeah, Chris says it's going to cut the property in half. I know, like, seriously, like, that river's out of control. It has gone so far over the past 2 years out of course. Like, it's wild. You have to use binoculars to look over where the river used to be.
That's crazy. Yeah, it got out of hand, dude. I remember it's like it chipped away. They redone the track twice now because it kept getting skinnier and skinnier.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Sad day. So we got some stuff to talk about. Walter, yeah, just hit me up on how you want to get your hoodie. What's up, Andrew? So we dropped the Moto Monday photo shoot pictures about an hour ago. You didn't show up.
Nope.
For the photo shoot. You weren't just late, you just didn't show up.
Yeah.
So that meant that I had to then...
Take one for the team, if you will.
Take one for the team. And if you guys look at the pictures, you will see it got a little interesting.
That's why I'm glad I wasn't there. Because it was bad. And some of the ones that weren't featured were even more funny.
Chris, I don't know what it's going to take whether it's Army Corps engineers or anything like that. I'm honestly not up to date on everything it would take to get that done. I would suggest sitting down with Dan because he knows way more than me because in the end it's not actually my track. It's Dan's. And I'm not trying to blow it off. I just simply don't know. I really don't know what it would take. So, yeah, people are saying it's probably good Reece wasn't there. Reece, it was a good time though. I will say this, some of the photos I wasn't 100% or even 50% comfortable with.
You shouldn't be.
But
I just want to clarify that you, at one point, and this is just from seeing the pictures, because I've seen the full gallery of pictures, if you will. You ended up with U of M pasties on at one point, Justin. Care you elaborate on that, or?
Well, Joe put them on.
Dirty dog.
Joe did put them on. I will tell you that. Yeah, I wore pasties.
You can add that to the list of accomplishments.
It was one of those things that, yeah, I wasn't entirely comfortable with actually most of that photo shoot, but here, okay, so we're going to get personal with me for just a moment. I've never been one very comfortable with taking a shirt off or stripping down or anything like that in front of people. So to do that for a camera is probably a lot bigger of a thing than most people really will get. But, yeah, I don't normally do that at all.
You're not the first guy at the party to go shirtless.
I'm never the guy at the party.
Or like the guy that is like, oh, dare to push me in the pool. That kind of guy.
Never.
Like, you're not the guy looking for a reason to be the first dude shirt off at the,
Never that
party.
guy.
Okay.
Nope, never that guy. Yeah, I'm never that guy, and yeah, not my thing. And I'm like, I got to do a shirtless Moto Monday photo shoot because we raised $500 in 24 hours. So you know what? I said I'd do it. I was going to do it. So whatever. Hey, let's go have some fun. We had some fun. I'm sorry to my family members who saw that and have messaged me like, what the heck? You know what? Life's short. Whatever. Screw it. It was a fun time. It was funny. Yeah, there's a few embarrassing moments, and there's a few photos that will never see the light of day. We'll just say that. It was a good time, though. You guys, these comments. So we released the 5 photos that we're going to use for the Christmas cards. So anyone who donated will get a Christmas card. I've decided that. But the people who spent $50 or more will get a giant one. Big difference in size. Everyone will get at least a small, like 4x6 size, but if you donated over $50, you'll get your t-shirt or your hat and sticker and all that, as well as a giant signed Christmas card. So, you guys just have to hit me up and let me know which one you want. The comments are actually pretty good. Thanks.
Yo, he's getting some shout-outs from Andy.
Thanks, Andy.
Not to go, I see some smiley faces rolling across the screen here. Not to go full home on you, Justin, but you were looking pretty ripped, dude. Too soon? Oh, take it.
Thanks.
Just take it. You got that moto shape on, dude. Now if you just actually rode your dirt bike, I think you would clean up, bro. You got the conditioning.
From the time that we announced from the time that I planned the photo shoot and set the date, till the actual photo shoot was all of 2 days, 48 hours. And I was like, oh, how many crunches can I do in 48 hours? And you know how many I did?
I don't know.
0.
Nice.
I'm like, this, 2 days. I can't do anything in 2 days. I'm not even going to try. I'm literally not even going to try. Like, I was at first freaking out. How many crunches can I do? And I'm like, there's nothing you can do in 2 days. Whatever. So just show up.
Too little, too late.
Just show up, and it is what it is. And let's just have some fun with the U of M boys. I want to give a shout out to Jamie and Joe of the U of MX for providing us the space and letting us, and of course, our lovely model that came along. And then for shooting that, it was a good time. There's a few other photos I can use for some other stuff, like mini gladiators. We took some good pit bike photos.
There's a couple classy ones of Joe that should probably be made into like some type of banner.
Yeah, there's some really
and
good
put
ones
up in
of Joe.
front of like the U of MX motorhome at choice race events. I don't know, something like that.
We could have some fun with them for sure. But, yeah, guys, I'll get into that in a minute. So, yeah, the photo shoot was a good time. We got the 5 photos up. You guys can go look at them. We have a couple just normal serious ones. We have a couple really funny ones. Pick which ones you want. If you're one of the people who donated, message me. I'll start sending them out. Probably won't have them printed this week, so you might have to wait a week or two till you see them. I'm sorry, I got a bunch of people that donated all at once, so it's just going to take... I thought it would be easier to do all at once rather than spread out. So I'm sorry for you guys who thought you were getting a t-shirt a few weeks ago. I really apologize. I'll throw you a few extra stickers. It's simpler for me to organize if we can just do it in one swipe. Just all at once. So I'll send out everyone's stuff all at once, but please start messaging me this week which one you want, and I'll take everyone's orders, and then we'll sign them, send them out. We did good. Over $500 for the local tumor bank, for the legacy tumor bank.
That's rad.
Moto Monday.
It happened fast.
Yeah.
Dude, that was nuts that day. Oh my gosh.
And then, yeah, also, guys, if we're going to mail, if you want to pick them up, just let me know. But if we need to mail them, be sure to include your address. It was a good time.
You did good.
So let's move on to the next subject, because I had something that I wanted to just bring back up to people, because you realize it's only 40 days away from A1. Ooh.
It's getting there.
It's getting there quick. So you know what that means. Guys, would you? Let's just check. I just want to check again here, because it's going to take some setting up. And by the way, they're not set up right now, but I got the new lights for the room here.
Oh yeah.
We have studio lighting now.
Gonna be fancy, dude.
And the TV mounts here. The TV will be here Wednesday.
Baby steps, getting there.
Oh, we have an official Moto Monday flat screen that I ordered. So, we're going to be all set up to watch Supercross here in 40 days. I want to know who would be interested in me, Reece, and I already picked the third guy. Jeremiah from Gresham Power Sports.
Yes, Jeremiah.
Doing a live audio commentary on Supercross. So you can sync in and listen to our audio live from SoundCloud or YouTube, maybe both. And you can listen to our audio over the top of the Supercross, and we'll do like commentary.
Yeah.
Like I know we're not probably the best commentator. I do announce. I have done a few. I'm not saying I'm the best, not compared to the guys at Supercross. But the problem with the guys at Supercross is they have to follow all these rules. And like one of the things in Moto Monday is like we're kind of unfiltered.
Yeah.
Well, we can say what we want.
And they have to give plugs and shout outs to their sponsors who are putting it up. You know what I mean? Like you can just hear it when you know what I mean? It's I don't want to say scripted, but they definitely have an agenda they need to follow, right?
Yeah. There's so many things that they can't say. There's certain things they have to say, which I understand. I'm not judging that at all. That's fine. That's part of the business. They're professional. However, I think there is an area that we have to consider where it's kind of fun to be unfiltered and just say it as we see it. And I try to do that when announcing. I still have to be careful a lot of times. Obviously, I can't really cuss while I'm announcing. I definitely can't make anyone look, and I never want to make anyone or any sponsors look bad. But there's a lot of times I know I have to hold back, and I know the people on TV have to hold back 10 times more. And so I think it would be kind of fun to have an unfiltered announcing crew.
Oh, can you just imagine you, me, and Jeremiah, and like the shenanigans, like the level of debauchery that would take place. It would just be great. Plus, we're gonna start like commentating like commercials. I mean, it'd be a good time. Like the 8th time they play the Kawasaki Monster Energy like promo commercial, buy the kicks for 50, the builds champions. You know what I mean? Like all the funny things that could come from that. Oh, it'd be great.
Yes, We could have a lot of fun with it. Why I even came up with this idea, I'm not going to shy away from it. I'm kind of stealing the idea. Hang on. I'm stealing the idea from Joe Rogan. Joe Rogan does what he calls a fight companion. Anyone who knows me personally as a friend knows I'm a big Joe Rogan fan. Actually, I could probably list off 9 different podcasts I absolutely love. Joe Rogan's near the top. He's a good straight shooter. He's one of the leaders of podcasting. So if I'm going to take any tips from him, I got to at least give him a shout out instead of just stealing the idea. So he does Fight Companion, and he gets together with a couple of his good buddies who are all very knowledgeable about the sport. And they sit down, have pizza, maybe a beer or something, and they watch the fights. They time it. They put a timer on there so you can sync it exactly, just in case it's slightly off or anything. Sync it exactly to the fights as they're going on, and they do their own commentary. You know, Joe Rogan's the best MMA commentator in the world, in my opinion. So him sitting down with some buddies and just doing some commentary is great, and it's a totally different kind of Joe Rogan. And he gets to just say whatever he wants. It's not the official UFC Joe Rogan. It's the laid back, hey, this is how I see it. Oh, that was a dumb move on his part. You know, he's able to say that was dumb. You know, I like raw, I like unfiltered, and I think it'd be kind of cool to try it out in the moto world. And it may fail, but I think we'll give it a shot.
Well, it'd be fun. That's the thing. It'd be fun regardless. And dude, the commercials. I think all the moto commercials would be just a.
And we're gonna commentate on the commercials.
It just gotta be hilarious. Like the level of shit they'd be awesome.
Look at that Honda CRX 450, just getting it done over that Mountain View tabletop.
Oh yes, the 18s for the commercial. Oh yeah, I know where you're going with this.
Sorry, just messing here. So I don't know, guys. We don't have to stay on this forever. Do you think it'd be fun? Are we entertaining enough to listen to on that? We'd actually set it. We'd probably not do this whole phone quality like you're seeing right now. We'd probably, or if you're listening, you probably don't see us, but we'd try to stick with the mics and the good audio just so, I don't know, at least it sounds halfway decent, and we should give it a shot. If anyone shoots us down, then I'd say maybe no, but no one's shot us down yet. Yeah, I would like to think I can at least do maybe a smidge better than Ralph Shaheen.
Bro, that's awesome. Commentary on the Monster Girls.
I don't see why not. I said we should do it.
I think it'd be funny. I think
we're gonna have the TV here in a couple days. We can set it up and it's not gonna be that hard.
I think there's probably like 5 or 6 diehard Moto Monday people that would at least tune in and just.
If we get 6 people that would listen to us over Ralph Shaheen and all them, I consider that a win. 6 people.
That's a win.
That's all I need. I would consider that a win. I have more hair than Ralph? Not by much. Not by much, I will say that. Okay, cool. So, I'd say everyone's kind of thinking it'd be cool. Reading the comments here, I say we're game on. Game on. Yeah. Oh! Ultimate compliment. Steve Amdo will be at A1, but he'll turn it on his phone with headphones.
That's Steve and the man, dude. That's
Steve,
right.
that's hardcore, dude. Hey, what's up, Russ? Okay, so yeah, we could have a lot of fun. Maybe like do sports betting and stuff as we go. Oh, we could have so much fun.
Dude, I love it. Dude, just taking polls, that'd be great. Yeah, I mean, on all the like the commercials they play like every freaking loop. Yeah, good times. Ryan Philippo up there with a smile on the Kawasaki commercial. Just so.
The problem is
he seems so uncomfortable. You know what I mean? Like some of that stuff. You know.
He does. Ryan, I love you, bro, but you look like you're constipated half the time. So, just saying. Okay. Hey, you know what? I was talking to a few people this week about Clark County Arena Cross, and is it going to come back?
There's been a lot of talk lately.
A lot of people have been asking me. I don't know why you're asking me, because I've never been involved. I poked my nose in a few things. I showed interest. I've actually never been involved, but I've got a lot of people asking me. I I don't know why. Maybe it's just because I run races and they're asking about those races. I don't know. I can only provide so much info from what I know. As far as whether it'll run this year, no. Will it run next year? I doubt it. 2 years? I doubt it. If you guys want, I will say this, if you guys want to see it done, don't go piss off the fair board. Go talk to them, be friendly, maybe bring them a pecan pie, maybe some leftover turkey or something. Be nice. If you guys want Clark County Arena Cross back, you need to first buddy up to everyone that's in charge of making the rules, whether it be the county commissioner or whether it be the fair board. This is just my personal opinion. Go buddy up with them, bring them a pie, talk to them, convince them motocross people are not a bunch of Hell's Angels. Find someone who's a good promoter. I'm sorry, I'm busy. Don't even talk to me. And I guess I totally just pat my own back, call myself a good promoter. Regardless, I'm not doing it. Go find yourself a good promoter who's been doing this for a while and who would be reputable to do it for at least the next 5 years. Push him to the front and see what happens. And I think that's the best recipe for going and getting Clark County Arena Cross. Outside of that, good luck, guys. I don't think it'll ever happen again. I don't think we'll ever have Clark County Arena Cross again. I think too many bridges have been burned. And I hate saying that because it was one of my favorite places. I know it was cold, I know it was small, but Clark County Arena Cross was one of my favorite places to ride and race my entire life. I love it. Just from what I was seeing, I don't know it's going to take a lot to bring it back. There's a ton of rumors floating around. Just know that 98.5% of those are just rumors. It's a bunch of BS. If you guys want to ever see Clark County Arena Cross again, go be nice to all the people in charge and see what happens. Try my recipe. Go be nice to them, bring them pecan pie, find a promoter, push them in front. I just gave you the full recipe on how to get it back. Now, if people do it and we get it back, game on. I will be there for nearly every race. I would love to see it back. That would be so awesome.
People just need to remember, man, like, they hold the cards. You know what I mean? You can't go in there and be like, oh, Arena Cross was this, it was that. They hold all the cards. You know what I mean? We're asking them to let us use their facility.
Yeah.
And to nothing that benefits them that much. You know what I mean? Like the small revenue they make off of it. You know what I mean? It's we're asking them for a favor to let us have a place to ride. People need to remember that. Which is hard to do when you're upset about something. And people are passionate and they want to see it back and they feel that it's like I don't want to say a right, but like it's been here this long, it should be here. Obviously it's hard to not get, I guess, fired up about it. But yeah, you got to remember, like, they hold the cards. It's their facility. I mean, yeah, you got to definitely walk into it take the high road on that one for sure. Every chance you can. I think that's the best bet. Especially because, like you said, there's so much blood in the water, man, and like kind of drama and everything else that went down. And yeah, definitely needs to take a different angle because that one ain't working, right? Yep. So try something different.
Yep. So that's my suggestion, guys. We don't need to go into it anymore. It's one of those things, not my circus, not my monkeys. I would love to see it happen, and if anyone wants to just be the front man and go try to take charge and try to make it happen and buddy up to them and try to convince, like I said, they have a bad taste in their mouth right now for motocross riders. We need to convince them we're not a bunch of Hell's Angels and it's a family sport, and I think that's what it's going to take, is convince them that we're respectable, responsible people that would love to have a place to ride because there's not many options. You go present that to them, drive that home, bring them that pie, make a damn good pecan pie, and deliver that, and maybe it will happen, and I will be there happy as a clam if we ever get it back. Moving on, though. I got some of our first hate mail today.
For Moto Monday?
For Moto Monday.
Please do tell. This is awesome.
Well, I'm not going to call them out, because that's really rude.
Right, the next.
But I received a private message after releasing our Christmas cards.
Okay.
And it was basically saying, those are pretty inappropriate. I don't need them coming up on my news feed. And then basically like, I don't know I don't know how you're trying to portray yourself, but it's not the right way.
And that was a private message too.
Private message. Hate mail on the Moto Monday, which I know the Moto Monday. Some of the photos are just normal bike photos. Some of them are rather interesting. And I know definitely not for everyone. And to that person, very polite. I was like, well,
guess you don't have to follow me anymore.
yes, you don't have to watch Moto Monday because we do what we want. We are going to stay unfiltered. And seriously, this is Moto Monday number 29. If it took number 29 to really tick anyone off, we were being way too nice.
Too soft, bro. But the thing is we shouldn't really be pissing people off that bad because this is supposed to be like a Facebook Live podcast style thing about a bunch of guys and gals hanging out talking about dirt bikes in the Northwest. That was the whole principle behind this.
And yeah, we goof off, but I think we keep it pretty tame.
This could be way gnarlier, hands down.
Remember what I brought up about the official UFC podcast?
Mm-hmm.
Strippers and hotel rooms and
just
stuff we don't need to bring back up again. But that happens on the official UFC podcast. This is going to be a podcast. This is for everyone watching on Facebook Live. This is also on YouTube, SoundCloud, and very soon, fingers crossed, Stitcher. So we are making this a podcast, and if you guys go listen to other podcasts, you'll see we keep it pretty PG. We try to have some fun. I want to remain unfiltered, but for the most part, we keep it pretty PG.
There's some stories you and me have heard about some of our top pro heroes that we've heard from a very reliable source that we could bring up on here and laugh about. That would be way gnarly, and I would say way more inappropriate than a couple of Moto Monday photo shoot pictures. And here's the funny thing, dude, that is ironic, or just funny because it was Moto Monday fans, a few choice fans, let's be honest, but Moto Monday fans that when you threw that out there were super stoked on it and wanted it to happen, right?
Yeah.
So it's all in good fun. It was for a good cause, and I mean, if that bothers you, have you looked on Instagram or Facebook or normal moto sites? There's so many fan pages of Whip It Wednesday and I can't even think of them all from the top of my head, but there's just naked chicks on dirt bikes and are you kidding me? Really? Yeah. That's it? That's your bit? It's not. I mean, water under the bridge.
It's fine. It literally took us to almost Moto Monday 29 to get some real hate mail.
If we're getting hate mail, that just means
we need to step it up.
No, that means
we need to talk about buttholes.
Too soon, bro.
Okay, Guy Tao just joined. Guy, since you're the most recent person to join, would you like to talk about buttholes?
I think he just logged.
I think we probably logged him off. Okay, so my point being that we keep it pretty PG. We're going to go off on some tangents here and there. This is Garage Talk. This is Shop Talk. This is not something you listen to with your 9-year-old. That said, we still keep it pretty PG. Don't hate us if we go off because honestly, we could be 10 times worse. So I don't really care. Cool. Keep the hate mail coming, guys. We're going to keep having fun. Let's go on to events that went down this past... Actually, I'm sorry. I'm kind of leading the way. Is there anything else you want to talk about?
To segue into that? I don't know, dude. Well, I got something to ask you, Justin. I was just talking to Mr. Wills about this. You ever have that issue where, and we all love dirt bikes. We all build dirt bikes, buy cool parts for our bikes.
Okay.
We live where we ride in the mud.
Yeah.
Which that's gonna get into that.
Okay.
We live where we ride in sand.
It's mud season.
Yeah, rocks.
Yeah.
You ever have that problem where and I know you have because I've seen some of the pit bikes you've put together. You put a lot of time and effort into building something that you like because it's your bike and you're proud of it. And you want to make it good and work good and be cool. But I've heard this term thrown around lately, and I heard a lot this summer with the road race guys, that your bike is a tool to use to get faster, to learn how to ride, to be better. All it is a tool.
Yeah.
And that it's a tool you use to race, to win a race, that kind of thing.
Yeah.
Which I get the concept, but I'm not gonna lie, I'm struggling with it personally because my 125, I'm kind of running into that problem with it where it's almost turning out too nice. Or if I spent just a little bit more money, I could make it look cosmetically really nice, even though it's going to function fine and serve its purpose. But I really want a Thrasher bike. Well, it's hard to own a Thrasher bike when you actually care about your stuff and you want to take care of it, make it cool. You know what I mean? I find myself in a bit of a pickle because I have a bike that I want to use and treat it like a tool. It's a tool to learn on, have fun, and kind of not care about to some degree, right? Like I want to go just have a bike I can go smash in the mud, crash into trees, just ride the crap out of. But it's like I'm already this deep in it, and now I'm kind of like, man, I'm attached to it. I'll put some time in it. I want it to be nice, but I know if I go down that road, you can't have both. You can't have the magazine dream race bike and then also ride it at Riverdale every weekend, unless you just have stupid amounts of money.
Reece, the people okay, so here's my opinion on that. The people who have those like dream race winner bikes,
The cream puffs,
cream puffs that look sick with the polished cases and stuff. You know what they do? They sit at home every weekend and drink cheap beer, watch football, eat Cheetos, and look at their bike over in the corner of the garage and ride it twice a year.
And that's why it stays so fresh.
They're fans, not riders. Ride your damn dirt bike.
That's fair. That's a fair point. I just, coming from somebody who spent so much time like learning how to work on bikes, and I'm by no means OG mechanic, but
bikes are meant to be ridden. Yes, it is fun to make them look pretty and everything, but there, in the end, it's like a lawnmower. It's meant to mow the damn lawn. Dirt bikes are meant to be ridden. I will build a show bike. Actually, should I bring my 50 in?
Might be able to drop a ball on them. It's looking pretty good.
I am going to ride the snot out of that thing. I'll race it. I'll race that thing in hangover scrambles if need be.
Don't do that. It's too nice for that.
Okay, I won't bring in the chrome bike. We're going to save that for... I'm doing a photo shoot in your garage with it, by the way.
Nice, I like it.
But for the people who are watching this, should I bring in the 50?
I think you should. It looks sick, dude.
You keep talking. I'm gonna, for the people watching instead of just listening, I'm gonna bring in my current project, and we're doing like almost show bike status on that thing. Close.
It's getting there. As far as
if I would have left the dual overhead cam in, it would have been full show bike.
If you were talking like not now, it's not a BBR, right? It's a China kit bike,
kinda,
but it's a legit one. But it's not. You didn't drop $3,000 on a roller kit to build it. You're gonna be pretty close to that when it's all said and done, overall cost. But you know what I mean. But for what it is, yeah, it's. And if you didn't ride it, you could take it to a show and be proud of it for sure.
You keep talking.
Any chance to show off pit bikes, guys? Let me tell you.
I was gonna wait like a week or two.
Oh man, it does look good, dude. The graphics are sick. Oh, dude, Matt, Frank, let me just thank God Justin finally left.
Thanks, Matt. So, this is my current show bike. Literally every single part on this thing is unused, untouched, unridden.
Minus the seat.
Built from scratch. Oh, I'm sorry. I love my old school BBR seat.
This thing is going to be sick, though, dude. Can you tell them what motor's in it?
So I originally had a Katako dual overhead cam in there. I changed my mind.
Problems.
Ran into a few issues.
It got expensive.
It got really expensive. It's for sale now. I got all the parts needed for it. It runs like a champ, but I went a different route. I also went a faster route because this is now a Plus R style roller rocker head 170. Should be putting out about 16 and a half horse on 10-inch wheels. So basically, if you stuck a kid on this, it would be faster than any Cobra on the track.
It's going to be so...
Actually, it's almost faster than any 65.
It's going to be so scary.
Just on tiny wheels, though.
Yeah.
So,
too much sauce.
Jeremiah, yes, this is a SSR TX170 motor. And with a Mikuni 26mm carb. But this bike, spent some time on. This has been like a year-long project of different stuff back and forth. You like how the bars turn out?
I know.
And
mocking up this motor sure was fun. Well, the first one. Holy.
I got it in just fine.
Yeah, it's because all the legwork that was done. Holy crap.
But yeah, this is my show bike. Everything on it's pretty much other than the seat, just because my favorite seat, is untouched, unridden. And I'm going to flog the snot. I'm not talking to my microphone. I'm so sorry, guys. I'm not talking to my microphone. I'm going to flog the snot out of this thing.
And you're not going to feel bad about it, are you?
Nope. See, I'll risk hang over scrambles in this.
I just have a hard time with that, man. That's gnarly.
Oh, yes, I do have to give a shout out to Gresham Power Sports who hooked me up with the motor. I do own 3 of these motors now with matching Mikuni cars to each one. I'm pretty excited. These things are just stupid fast. So, yes, shout out to Gresham Power Sports for hooking me up, and thank you, Jeremiah, for delivering this last one that I bought.
Yeah, it's going to be gnarly, dude.
What do you get? Oh, by the way, guys, the first ever set, well, at least first in a long time, matte graphics from JJW Designs. Matte graphics.
Yeah, it's sick, dude. It's gonna be, oh god, the first time you ride there, it's just gonna, it's white too. Oof.
I like how everyone saw me throttle lock my 110 at the riding clinic. That's why I broke the rear fender. Thanks, guys. I know I fixed the throttle cable on that bike. This one should be fine. Once I put the throttle cable on.
Yeah,
Eric, I can't start it up. I still need to hook up the electrical. That's like one of the last things I need to do for this. So maybe next week.
Jeremiah needs to get us that SSR ignition system. That's what he needs to do.
Yeah, Sarah, I don't know if I want to stick JJ on this. Might be, he could probably handle it, but it would be a little peppy for him. He might flip it. Because technically, I think this is, technically has more horsepower than a 65, but has 10-inch wheels.
Right. And it's a 4-stroke, so it's torquey.
And it's torquey.
It's not,
I can't wait to ride this.
It's going to be so squirrely, dude. It's going to be, oh.
Yeah, it's going to be a good time. Who thinks I should raise the 30-plus cost on this? Mountain View.
No, don't do it.
Yep, we're going to do it. All right, cool. Let me put it away.
The one, ride the 170. Give yourself
This
a
is a
couple
170.
The regular 170 has bigger wheels. That's going to be, you're going to die, dude. You can't jump that bike.
Okay, let's go into... Let's go into what happened last week.
Well,
Woodland and Monroe.
let me segue by saying we failed epically together because we did not make it to either one of those races.
Dude, I was sick as a dog this weekend. I wanted to do... I really wanted to do Monroe because it was raining. I was sick as a dog. I was not riding. You saw me.
Yeah, you were. I'll give you that.
Dude, I was struggling.
I worked, so it was kind of out of the question to go because if we went to Monroe, I was gonna have to drive from Monroe to work at like 4:30 in the morning.
Ooh, that's rough.
It was all bad. It didn't happen. And then
I will say real quick about Monroe. Shout out to Eric Wanch, as I saw you got cleaned out in the pit bike class. I saw step-by-step photos. It was epic. Eric, I want to build a bike so I can come battle with you guys on those bigger mid-sized bikes. But yeah, shout out to Eric Wanch for getting cleaned out. For once, someone cleaned Eric out. Hey, what's up, Charles? Charles Drake watching. So Monroe, guys, everyone who did go to Monroe, how were the track conditions? The track looks pretty fun. I heard a few really good, positive comments from people. They really liked this track.
it's sick. We need to make it, dude. Even just do the pit.
Once I get back from my vacation, I think we need to definitely go. Riverdale's coming up. I got to get that out of the way. I don't think I'll race this Riverdale, but maybe the following. I got to make sure everything's going smooth at Riverdale before I jump on a bike there, because I'm kind of in charge of it. So I want to make sure everything goes super smooth before I decide to go ride. Yeah, Eric's laughing. That means he did get taken out. Yes, Jared, I would agree. We need more people from down south here heading up to Monroe, carpooling, whatever it's going to take. It's one of the only arena crosses going on in the Northwest right now. We definitely need some more people pitching together and going out and trying it out. Yeah, everyone I heard said Monroe was pretty badass.
It'd be fun, dude. We gotta make it. And the fact that we can rent pit bikes, oof, bring the whole fleet of them.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, to be honest, if you can pull off bringing 2 big bikes and 2 pit bikes once, that'll probably be a win.
I'm sorry.
Most of our great plans like that, it was a miracle we made it to PRO last year.
Yes,
but we made it
did.
to 2 rounds.
We
2
did.
separate weekends.
Yeah, Eric said there was a lot of people from down south that came out there. So
That's rad.
yeah, Josh said it was a sweet track. Yeah, it was a good track in Monroe. Sounded like was a lot of fun. And then the rain came down and Woodland raced.
Dude, Woodland was gnarly. So
Ooh, I heard Angel raced. Your girlfriend
big
Angel.
shout out to the babes, Angel, and all the boys over at the Woodland Mafia Corner, because they pretty much made it happen. And Andy and Michelle and a couple other them were like, if Angel wants to ride, because I had to work, and I was working the day of the race, the 24, so there's no getting out of it, couldn't make it. But I told Angel, I was like, you should go for it. Like, why not? You haven't been in, you don't hardly ever get a ride, and you've been riding consistently. You know, just make it happen. We'll load the stuff up the night before, and you can just go out there, and everybody took care of her, super rad, helped her set easy up, got her bike out, and like, she was sending me texts and stuff throughout the day, and she was totally taken care of. It's rad to see the Moto fam helping out like that, because I didn't have to worry about a damn thing. It was sick, and everything's handled. Andy even washed her bike today and dropped it off for me. I was sick. I didn't have to do anything. And she had fun. But all the videos I saw, I was getting Marcos from all my friends that were there. The track looked gnarly, dude. Like, they said practice was supposed to be pretty sweet, or was like looking like it was going to be good. And then I think Moto 1 or Moto 2, it just started dumping. And they ran,
Oh man.
they ended up running like combined motos, so they were doing like 7 or 8 lap motos or something.
Oh boy.
Dude, yeah, in the mud. I mean, I know you've seen all the pictures, like some of the pictures of like everything that Michelle took. I saw some of like Seth Karate and stuff, and people's bikes were hammered, dude. Like, oof.
Yeah, it looked gnarly. Sorry, Scott. I saw your video of you crashing. That didn't look like it was fun.
Scott told me earlier today, he's like, there was one point when I crashed and I lost my bike. He said my bike was gone. He's like, I slid so far away from it, I looked up, the one thing right in front was my handlebar sticking out of the puddle.
Oh, jeez. Yeah, that is Woodland for you. Sloppy, nasty. Let's try to keep up all the comments here. Here, you keep them entertained. You keep talking about Woodland. I'll be right back. Then we're going to go into next week. So, you keep them going, Reece.
God, it just feels weird without you here, Justin. I don't like being in the spotlight, man. Walter, thanks for keeping me in the loop, brother. I wasn't there. I was just trying to go off what I remember. 6 lap motos, that's still plenty though, especially in the mud. That's crazy. Yeah, it's gnarly, dude. All the pictures I saw, shout out to everybody that made it to Woodland and raced, because I've done races like that there, and it's fun, but it's one of those things, as soon as you crash, it just goes downhill. You grips, everything's just, it's just hammered, like, oh. Steve, classic. I think, Steve, you just nominated yourself to do that job. Thanks, Joe. Appreciate it, buddy. Andy, you need to just log off, dude. You're drinking too many beers. The pros did 10 laps. That's gnarly. Matt, thanks, buddy. It's good to have friends, guys. But no, I'm bummed. I'm bummed I didn't get to go. It sucked. Everybody sent me texts and stuff, and I love it. It's such a rad track. But just couldn't do it, man. Had to work, so bummer. But it sounds like everybody said you didn't miss out on too much. And yeah, but I do miss the mud races. Walter, that's what I heard. Andy and a couple of my buddies were telling me that it almost looked like the skies were getting cleared up, and then it just started coming down like crazy. Classic. Just in the comments are getting out of control, dude.
What are they going on about?
No, it's back and forth. It's like the Woodland Mafia boys just battling right now.
I feel like they're trying to take over Moto Monday.
I think they are. We might have to have like a Woodland Mafia Moto Monday edition. and everybody's blowing me up for not talking. I don't have anything entertaining to say. Because all my punchlines are related to making fun of you or, you know what I mean, giving you shit. So, get in here, dude.
I'm coming back even another day.
Yeah, Moto Mafia, Moto Monday I think would be rad.
I'm sorry. I had 2 coffees, a Diet Pepsi, and a Gatorade. I had to go use the ladies' room. My bad.
That's fair. That's fair.
Dude,
They're battling right now in the comments. It's good. And I'm getting blown up. So I'm glad you're back. I felt.
Did he do okay while I was gone? Okay. Wait, what has happened since the 2 minutes I've left?
Dude, it's bad.
What have you done?
It's bad. I didn't do anything. That's the problem.
Are we getting Moto Mafia on Moto Monday now?
I think so. Moto Mafia, Moto Monday edition.
What have you done while I've been gone?
Oh, just stirring the pot, bro. It's gonna be rad. You need to get like 8 dudes all crammed in here together and let them all hash it out.
I do not have the studio for 8 dudes. We barely fit the 3. If anyone has actually been in my shop, they know I barely fit these 3 chairs in here. There, Matt Frank said, Reece sucked. Thank God you're back, Justin.
Matt, I quit listening to you a long time ago, so it's okay.
So I had a good talk actually with a couple people today, including Mr. Russ Robbins.
What's old Russ doing?
Well, he thinks I should just go pro.
Go local pro?
Yeah. He's like, what do you have to lose? You race a 30 plus class. You don't have, you're 30 plus intermediate. It's not like you're going to change classes.
That's true.
Fair point.
You can step down one, and at tracks that they only have a 30 plus B, you can step down because you know what I mean? The age old saying, when you step up a class, you can step down an age class, or a skill level if you step down an age class.
So should I sandbag it for a year and race 25 plus C?
No, definitely not.
Should I race for
out
a
of my
year in a
class,
25C class?
Oh, no.
Or should I just go pro? I'm like in that weird little spot where like I race 30 plus intermediate. I could technically race 25 plus C against you.
Which sucks.
And just mess with you the entire time.
You
And so should I go try to collect more first place trophies?
I think you got enough.
Or should I just go? I know I brought this up before, but like it's really tempting to just whatever. Might as well. Like maybe I have a chance at taking someone out and getting some of my money back.
Well, if you weren't so afraid of the mud and stuff, dude, you should come to Woodland because like
Everyone winning the pro class right now in Woodland is the guys I race against my 30 plus intermediate class. Anyways,
Right.
Mike Smith. By the way, Mike, do you want to come on Moto Monday sometime? Mike Smith, Gilcrease, VL, like those are all the guys winning anyways. Why not?
Yeah, I think I definitely think you need to start. You should ride it a little bit more.
Well,
if you're gonna go down that road, just because.
Maybe wait till summer.
Yeah, push.
I literally have nothing to lose as I'm an age class rider now.
Yeah, it's true. I mean, it'd be rad if you can have fun.
Go pro with me.
Just know what.
Reece, let's do it. Let's do it, Reece.
I'm not gonna be that guy.
Be that guy.
I'm not gonna be that guy. No, Dan. I don't have the skill.
Come on, we will all thank you because then everyone will get more money.
No, that's. No, I don't have it, dude. I don't have it in me. I started too late, too fat, too out of shape, too slow. I got excuses for days.
See, Berglund says I should move up. He's racing. Yeah, he's racing pro. I had to think for a second. Yeah, he's racing pro, and racing 30 plus with me. I think he actually ran me over when I crashed. He picked me. Shout out to Jared Berglund for pushing my bike off the track, stopping mid-moto though, and pushing my bike off and making sure I was okay as I'm laying there, not really knowing what's going on as my arm is I know no one's going to see it on camera, but it's still all jacked up and dislocated. And but I still, Jared, was it you that left the tire marks down my back? Because someone ran my back over because I had like these tire marks for like a week and a half.
I remember that. Yeah, Jared, he did a good job. He threw you a bro card because
I didn't really know what was going on at the moment.
He threw his bike, dude. Like,
yeah,
he was flagging guys out of the way. It was cool. And he definitely could have kept racing and just said, well, sorry, bud.
Yeah, he could have just like, whatever. Just keep racing like most people would. So, no, that was really cool. That was cool. And I was straight out of it. So I didn't really realize it until like an hour later. Like, dude, Jared really helped me out on that. So,
dude, you're getting called out
I know I'm getting called out.
Brody and Matt Franklin see you race Woodland. I want to see you race Woodland.
I'm not a good mud rider.
Everyone
I don't know what you're
wants to
expecting, but I think they just want to beat me because I'm not a good mud rider. I know everyone wants to beat me right now. It's going to happen if I race Woodland. It will happen. You will be happy because I'm not a good mud rider.
Dude, you got to send it, man. You got to make one round this winter.
I'll make at least, here, on record, I'll make at least a couple rounds.
Yes.
Okay? I'll make at least a couple rounds. I'll make at least one Monroe, at least a couple Riverdales. Even though I am technically the promoter and announcer at Riverdale, I'll do a couple.
Slide out at least for a moto or
Or
something.
maybe the pit bike class.
Yeah.
On that chrome KLX back there.
Oh, it's gonna never look the same after you ride it. Oof. But it'll look snazzy in pictures.
Brody heel clicks in the mud. Hey, if Brody heel clicks in the mud, I'll try it. I might not land it, but I'll try it.
Brody, what's rad about him, dude, all you have to do is like cheer him on from the side of the track if he's close to a decent enough jump. He'll start trying to freestyle it out on you. If you can pump him up enough, it's rad.
So I just started to get my heel clickers back. I don't know how these guys do it. I like legit on record. I do yoga. Not always consistent, but I do a little bit of yoga. I can't click my heels. Like sometimes I get the toes. I can't get the heels together. I'm not flexible enough.
That's a stretch, dude.
I don't get how these guys do it. Austin Johnson, Brody Fry. I don't get how you guys do it.
Austin's like made of rubber though. He's like Gumby. He doesn't even count. When you can touch your foot with a motocross boot onto your visor of your helmet, not normal.
Austin's a freak. He's like a
That's
Gumby.
crazy. And God, he can whip a dirt bike too. Holy crap, that's crazy.
Comments are out of control. Alright, so Woodland went down, we missed it. He was working, I was sick as a dog, laying on my face in my shop, just wanting to die. I made a bunch of hippie tea. I'm feeling pretty good today.
That's good.
I was gargling with apple cider vinegar, ginger, cayenne pepper, and oregano oil like every other hour. 2 days of that? Dude, I feel pretty good today.
That's good.
Yeah, hippie stuff works good. Like, I'm feeling pretty good. I went from feeling like death and like having panic attacks because I couldn't breathe to like, I feel pretty good.
Nice. I like it. That's good. That's good, dude. We need a ride.
We do need a ride. No, guys, I cannot backflip. One day I would like to try it, but I've tried to backflip in a skate park, and it always, every single time, has ended poorly. So I haven't backflipped a dirt bike yet. I'd like to, but not yet. Hey, Austin Johnson's watching. He says Rubber Man. There he is.
Dude, you need to make him a sticker for his helmet that says that, because it's crazy.
Okay, for everyone asking for shirtless pictures, I literally just publicly released shirtless photos of me on Facebook and social media.
What else do you want?
What else do you want? I literally don't know what else you want. Brody, I'm not going to grow a mustache. Why the hell am I going to grow a mustache?
Just for the...
Have you noticed they all want me to do this weird circus stuff?
You know...
Grow a mustache, backflip, ride with a monkey on your back. Like, what else are we going to get?
The awesome thing is, Justin, for all the weird stuff you say to all your friends on a regular basis, it's about damn time that somebody gives it back to you. You know what I mean? You're king of the awkward statement. Like, let's be honest.
I like how we call people out all the time, not knowing they're watching, and then just like, hey.
Yeah,
remember like when we called out Dwayne Brown? He's like, what's up, guys? Oh, what's up, Dwayne? And we called out Austin, and he's watching. What's up, Austin? Like, we can't get away with anything.
Bring on the hate.
And no, I'm not going to wear yoga pants, guys. You need to chill out. Why don't you get picked on more?
They picked on me plenty while you were gone because I dropped the ball. So it's your turn now.
Why'd you drop the ball?
I was nervous. I've only had one drink since I've been here. And I've been nursing it, man. In my on-tap racing cup.
Okay, next time we do this, we should do it with coffee only.
Sober Moto Monday.
I've done way more sober Moto Mondays than you.
Yeah, I know. This stuff's...
I don't think you've done it one.
This stuff's intimidating, bro. You gotta get out in front of everybody, you know?
Hey, what's up, Chris Cecilia? I'm going to need some powder coating done very soon. Let me know if you do Cerakoting too. Lip sweater.
Nice, Nick. Nice. Classy. That's rad.
You guys are out of control. No,
What's up,
I don't think I'd look good with a mustache. I'll grow my soul patch back, but no mustache. You guys are hilarious. These comments. Everyone who's watching this the next day is missing all these comments. So, oh jeez.
Thanks, Brody. Hopefully your linkage doesn't fall to your bike.
Oh, this is good stuff. So this is the part where we go into what's coming up next week. But you know what? There's not really anything coming up next week. Guys, I'll be reading the comments. Is there anything coming up next week? Ignore practices. I know there's a couple tracks running practices. There's really no races.
I don't think so, man.
I can't think of a GP, of a off-road, hair scramble, moto. I don't know of anything coming up.
Well, with how much it's raining, dude, I don't say it's definitely a bad thing.
Yeah, well, I know we're in the bad weather season, but race-wise, I don't know if anything really happened.
Yeah, dude. Well, it's like wintertime, at the Oregon State Series, Riverdale, Woodland, pretty much everybody does like the 2-week break, you know what I mean, between rounds.
Oh, Canadian Arena Cross.
That's a little bit of a stretch, but all right.
That's a little bit of a stretch. It's kind of still northwest because the whole Canadian Arena Cross stays on the west coast.
That's fair.
Man, you know what? Who wants to do Canadian Arena Cross next year?
At least to make it. I've seen
Whole series.
Oh,
Whole series.
that'd be a lot of work, dude.
There's only like 8 rounds, and it's all west coast. I have my passport. Who's down?
Dude, I don't know. That'd be fun, but how?
Carson Brown is riding a Honda at the Canadian Arena Cross. This I'm going to watch.
I'm so excited. This
Oh,
is game changer.
The sad thing is he's on a Honda.
Because he's on the best bike ever made. You can't fly without your
$5
wings,
says
Justin.
it has a fart can on it.
Oh, jeez. We're not talking about SI Civics here, bro. Okay? Jason says sponsor me. Sponsor Jason Joker. He's so good.
He's riding for Cycle North. That's a good team. Wow, okay, so who wants to, by the way, you gotta be, no, I was gonna say you have to be faster, so they do have amateur classes. It would be a lot of fun to organize a group to go do that next year.
Did he say?
We have a lot of crazy stuff we have to do. We have to ride pit bikes at the 24-hour race next year.
Oh, that's right.
Which if anyone has a blown up 80, please let me know. I want it. I'm gonna use that for my bike.
24-hour pit bikes. The whole series, dude, that's too much. I mean, it'd be rad to go for it, but that's a big swing. I'd say to make a round, though, and go race would be fun.
Let's at least commit to a round. It'd be cool to do a series.
But dude, cost of fuel and everything, like that's gonna add up. And plus, that's a lot of driving.
Let's get some sponsors. Let's get a Moto Monday team of riders going. I have a 16-foot trailer and a moto van. Let's pile in and start hitting some Canadian races because there's not much else going on other than Woodland, Monroe, Riverdale. That's it for the entire Northwest. Other than a few little things here and there, a little bit of Horn, a little bit of the Oregon State. Like there's not much going on for the next 5 months.
Yeah.
Let's go do the Canadian series next year, guys. Hit me up. Am I paying for the gas? We're going to get Moto Monday sponsors. So, Steve, if you know a construction company who might want to sponsor this endeavor, let me know. Jeremiah Foltz, Gresham Power Sports may be interested in sponsoring a Canadian Arena Cross team. Let me know.
Jeremiah wants to do an endurance race bad.
Jeremiah wants to do the 6, 12, and 24-hour races. I'm going to do the 24. I can't guarantee any of the others. Okay? A race at a time.
Jeremiah needs to get that new Husky Derby, I think. Go ride that. Jeremiah, I think you should let all your friends ride your brand new bike.
Yes, the Arena Cross series in Canada is awesome. They do a really good job. I think it'd be a lot of fun. Make sure you guys get your passport. Let's make it happen. Yeah, that's about
it, dude. There's not a lot going on.
You have a Durat shirt on.
I do. Kind of.
You're in the 110 shop wearing a Durat hoodie.
I got the Moto Monday hat though.
Hey Brody, if you're watching this, I'll trade you a Durat shirt for a 110 shirt, and you come on Moto Monday. We'll wear the opposite clothing company shirts, and we'll have a fun Moto Monday. What do you think?
Brody, you're getting called out, buddy.
You're getting called out. Scott, yes, they do have amateur classes for everyone else, not just pro riders up there. Alright, just reading the comments. Yeah, it sounds like everyone thinks it'd be a good idea. So, Reece, is there anything else you want to get off your chest before we just call this a night?
I don't know, man. Not really. This wasn't a very lively Moto Monday, I'm not gonna lie. This is pretty chill.
This is a good Moto Monday, though.
Oh. Should we give them a heads up about next week's Moto Monday and the fact that we ran into a bit of a complication /
We're still working on that.
We're gonna try our best, guys. But
I might be interviewing a Baja 24-hour racer.
oh, that would be dope. I see where we're going with this. I
It
know where
might
you're
be
going with
really poor quality. The next Moto Monday, guys, might be kind of poor quality because it might be from a cell phone in Mexico. But just bear with us if it's not the best quality for the next Moto Monday or if it's a few days late.
Justin's going on a little vacay, guys, so
Yes.
we're trying to figure something out, but technically,
I will be eating a lot of tacos this time next week
yes,
on the beach.
adult beverages.
Yes.
Yeah.
And surfing.
You gonna learn in 5 days, or what's your plan? Or do you know how to surf?
No idea, but you know,
Nice.
I know you're supposed to get on this board and stay on it. Like, don't fall off. You're supposed to stay on it. If you fall off, you get back on the damn board.
There's,
So I'll figure it
there's
out.
sharks and stuff out there, man. Stay
Don't
on.
shh. Don't be negative.
Matt, I'm
Um,
not. You know what, Matt? You shot me down way too much today. I'm just tired of listening to your RMZ related comments. You know, you're just being mean, dude. Unless Matt Frank wants to come on and do a fill-in Moto Monday for me, I'll throw him under the bus right now.
you guys can do a fill-in Moto Monday. I might be interviewing the number 2 finisher in the Ironman class of the Baja 24-hour race.
Let's be honest, that's gonna be way sicker than anything.
I can't guarantee it, but there is a chance that the number 2 rider in the Baja 1000, the 20, or what do they call it? Yes, I'm sorry, guys. It's the Baja 1000, not the 24 hour. It's the Baja 1000. The guy who got second in the Ironman class. Me and him might be having to sit down on the beaches of Mexico next Monday, depending on how many bars I get on my cell phone. So,
Well,
we'll see.
Even if it doesn't happen on Monday, you need to have that conversation because that'd be rad, dude. Like, oof.
We'll see. We'll see. We'll see how many bars I get. So, guys, I think we're going to call this a wrap on Moto Monday number 29. Dude, 29.
We're getting up.
We're
to
past the hump. We're over halfway through a year.
We're getting close to the 50 mark, dude. We're getting there.
I feel like when we hit 50, we need to do something like extra special.
50 needs to be like that's our goal, and that's like the first, we made it.
Okay, so I'm going to do one more call out. Tyler Villapoto. For Moto Monday number 50, I would like you and your brother Ryan to come on here for Moto Monday.
Oh, that's a big swing, dude.
Make it happen. I don't care. Make it happen. Moto Monday number 50 with Ryan and Tyler Villapoto. I'm calling you both out. I'm going to send you guys an email tomorrow. I think that'd be fun. I'm giving you, what, like 4 months to plan? 3-4 months? So, you guys have a good one. Boom. Reece, how do we find you on social media?
Just Facebook, man.
Facebook, Reece Bonenfant,
Yeah, nothing crazy.
Keystone Racing. You want to give any shout outs?
Oh, dude, I gotta.
Go for it.
I'll make it quick, but I got a bunch of them. I got a ton of people helping me out lately. Big shout out, always Jeremiah, Gresham Power Sports, helping me out on parts. Jeremiah for teaching me 90% of what I know. JMR Suspension, Jason, thank you, Andy, Michelle, everybody at On Tap, Justin, of course, 110, JDW, you guys always make my stuff look sick. Dude, all the local places that throw me on Bent Lever, Beaverton Motorsports, Schweitzer for selling my new bike. Thank you, buddy. The girlfriend, because without her, none of this would happen, let's be honest. Yeah, dude, just 10 stuff. Micah Metals,
Jeremiah says jixerbros.com.
Jixerbros.com. If you haven't looked it up and you ride street bikes, you definitely should. They have some of the sickest parts available for Suzuki motorcycles.
Steve Ambiel wants to know if you're on Grindr.
Steve, DM me later. No, Steve. Keep it together, bro. If you want to talk.
Oh, and at the end of the show, then we get Dwayne Brown on. What's up, man?
What's up, buddy?
As we're ending, anything else you want to say?
Steve, if you wanted to talk dirty to me, dude, you can just message me or text me. You know?
Oh, this is no longer PG. Wow! Very end of the show. This is no longer PG.
Well, Steve is
okay. Well,
it's between Steve, Doug, and Sarah. Those are like our staple people that throw out the awkward comments and try.
Awkward comments, exactly.
So I'm just trying to go tit for tat right now. That's all.
Okay, if you guys are watching this on my Facebook, you obviously know my name, Justin Wharton. And if you're listening on SoundCloud, YouTube, or anywhere else, you can find me on Facebook, Justin Wharton, Wharton, since I have a weird last name. Of course, Instagram, Justin.Wharton, Snapchat, Justin.Wharton. Anything else other than Grindr and Twitter, you can find me on social media, and of course, follow 110 Clothing for those who always give 110%. I am wearing the new 110 t-shirt. It's not even available on the website yet. It'll be up in the next 24 to 48 hours. Nice blue. Not bad. You want one of these?
I'd take a shirt.
I'll hook you up. I know the guy. So be sure to follow 110 Clothing. Always give 110%. Any of you who say you can't give 110%, that you can only give 100%.
Don't get him started, guys. Don't get him started.
That is exactly why I will always beat you. Unless I crash. So this has been Moto Monday.
Bike blows up. That's hard. You can't push a bike against.
Well, there's 100 other variables too. But this has been Moto Monday number 29. I appreciate you guys watching. It has been fun. I'll catch you guys later.
Quick shout out, you want to get some D-Rock stuff, hit up Brody Fry, dropping bombs.
We'll give Brody some love too. Why not?